Okay, so perimeter is the distance around the shape. What I would look for first is if one of the sides are on a specific like horizontal or vertical line, because you can just count those units. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units. Okay, then for the diagonals, we can't just count because the diagonal of a square isn't like the same as the side unit of a square. So the way we find this exact length is we're actually going to sketch out right triangles and use Pythagorean theorem. So Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and then we can use that to find c, this diagonal. So we have 3 units here, 6 units here, and then we can plug this into the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so square root of 45, you plug that into the calculator and get c equals 6.71. So that is this distance here, 6.71. It says to round the answer to the nearest tenth, which would be 1 decimal place, but while I'm still calculating, I'm going to keep the decimals for now. Okay, then on this side, to find this length, I'm going to do the same thing. Sketch out a right triangle, 5 units by 6 units, and then 5 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. Okay, so that is that length there. Okay, and then once I have the lengths of all the sides, then I can add them up. 8 plus 6.71 plus 7.81. This adds to 22.52. And then it says to round to the nearest tenth, which is the tenth place right here. So be 22.5 is the answer they're looking for. Either to type in the box or multiple choice. Now I'm going to show you a bit of a shortcut. So if you forgot how to do all the calculations, or you just want to make sure that your calculations came out right, I'm going to show you a life hack way to do this. So as you know, for any test, you're going to have scratch paper. So a piece of scratch paper that you're doing your work on. What's nice about a piece of paper is it has a straight edge and a 90-degree angle. So you can use it kind of as a measuring tool if you need to. I'm going to use a Post-it note because I can see the color. The color shows up a little bit better on the screen. But we're going to use this as a measuring device. What we're going to do is make a little ruler. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we can even number our numbers if you want. We'll make ourselves a ruler. Okay, now we're going to measure using our ruler. So this is 8 units. We already got that because we counted the units, but we can use our ruler to figure out the length of this side. And see how that comes out to about right here, not quite to 7, so maybe 6.75, which is really close to 6.71, which is what we calculated. And then here, let's see, this right here, it's not quite 8, maybe 7.75. Which is really close to 7.81, which is what we calculated. And then you could do 8 plus 6.75 plus 7.75, and you'd literally get 22.5, which is so cool. So if it's multiple choice and you're trying to figure it out, this could work. Life hack. Okay. I thought of that last night. Okay. Next, write the converse, inverse, and contrapositive of the following statement and determine if they are true or false. Wait, what the heck is it talking about? If you took geometry 2 years ago, you probably don't even remember this because it wasn't part of the curriculum 2 years ago. So P to Q right here, the conditional statement is P to Q. So that would be hypothesis, conclusion. The converse is then Q to P. Inverse, not P, then not Q. And then contrapositive, not Q, then not P. Do I have that memorized? Kinda not. I memorized the order. Like P, then Q, then Q, then P, then not. Yeah. And that's how I have it memorized. And then if I needed to write this out, CCIC, and I could figure it out from there. Okay, so what is it looking for? We have to change the order of these statements. So if a figure is a triangle, then it has 3 sides. If we're making the converse, we're going to put Q first. So if a figure has 3 sides, then it's a triangle. And I abbreviated triangle with a triangle. Okay, then inverse, not P, not Q. So I'm going to do this statement, but put in not a triangle. Does not have 3 sides. So if a figure is not a triangle. If a figure is not a triangle, then it does not have 3 sides. Is that anything? Contrapositive, not Q, then not P. So I'm going to go actually to the convert. What? Okay. Oh, yeah. It's a blob. Because I'm writing in pen and couldn't erase. Then not Q, not P. A figure does not have 3 sides. A figure does not have 3 sides. Then it's not a triangle. Then the last step here, it says to determine if they are true or false. So, if it has 3 sides, then it's a triangle. That is true. If it has 3 sides, yep, it's a triangle. If a figure is not a triangle, then it does not have 3 sides. True. If a figure does not have 3 sides, then it's not a triangle. True. That's the gist. Okay. So finish that up. Turn it in. Oh, sorry. Oh, I messed it up.
I can't go to the office now.